What's going on there, YouTube? My name is John. Everybody calls me G Vapes. I'm located in New York. Today I'm going to do a little introductory video. Talk about myself, talk about how I vape, what I vape, how long I've been vaping, good things that are out right now. My main thing is I'm pretty much hooked on sub-ohm tanks. Now I know personally, when I'm looking for a video on a sub-ohm tank, I want in-depth. I don't really care much about the breakdown shit. Um, I just want to know if it's worth it. Flavor, cloud production, um, finding coils for it, stuff like that. So right now I have the Arctic tank sitting on my Smock M80 Plus. Right now I have it at 48 watts. It's the .2 ohm coil. I have a couple of sub-ohm tanks with me right now. I'll tell you guys about them, how I feel about them. But let me quickly take a quick vape, though, and show you guys. Clouds off this tank. This is my go-to tank. Personally, I use this tank every fucking day. This tank is always with me. It's a juice whore. The capacity isn't that great, but for some reason, I can't get off of this tank. I know there's better ones out there, but like I said, I'm giving my honest opinion on things, and the airflow on this tank is just phenomenal. The the thickness of the clouds, you get that nice warm sensation, that nice feeling of a nice thick cloud, and this one just does it for me. I use this on a daily basis. I have a couple that I use on a daily basis, but this one I would say is definitely always with me. Another one that I have on a daily basis is the Aspire Atlantis V2. Now it's sitting on this bullshit box mod. See, that's another thing I'm also going to talk about. I'm going to talk about budgets. I see a lot of people that always get stuff for free. They always put up videos of stuff that they get for free sent to them for testing out. Now, if you're on a budget and you can't afford to be buying a new box mod that comes out every other week, or a new sub-ohm tank that comes out every other week, shit gets expensive. I mean, it's sad to say, but it's almost like buying a pack of cigarettes turns out to be cheaper. That's how I feel sometimes, and that's the reality of the situation. Um, I'll tell you where I got this box mod. I really don't care. I got it from Fast Tech. I paid $32 for it. Took about 3 weeks to get, but honestly, I haven't had any problems with it. It's an unregulated box. I dropped in two 25 Samsung R batteries in it. I haven't charged them in about 3-4 days. I mean, I haven't really used the box in a little bit, but it works. Now, if you're on a budget and you have, let's say, a $40 allowance to go and buy juice for the week, that means you can get either one tank with no extra coils, no juice, or you could buy two juices, be stuck with the same tank that, let's say, you hate, or you could buy one bottle of juice and three coils, or two coils if that. And then what? There's always something new coming out. It's so hard to keep up with all of these new things that are coming out. There's so many new sub-ohm tanks that are on their way that it's not even funny. And I personally, I'm going to end up buying them all with my own money to try them, to see what I personally like, what's my favorite, and I'll tell you guys about it. That's all I'm really going to do at the end of the day. I'm not getting anything for free. Now, the Aspire Atlantis V2. Let me get back to topic. It's good. It's not the greatest, but it's good. The airflow on it is awesome. There's a lot of airflow. It has the top ring that you could open. It has 4 little holes for more airflow. They say it's to cool the vape down. My opinion of it, I think it's for spitback. Because every time I open them, I always get spitback. There's never been a time that I've had these things open that I've never gotten spitback. So I keep it closed and I just keep the 2 Cyclops slots open. So let me take a quick hit and you can see the clouds. Nice, thick clouds. Now, this is where I think the Aspire fails, in my opinion. I don't like the flavor off of it. The flavor to me is muted. It's not that great. Now, I have a bottle of my favorite juice, my favorite line to buy juice from, Dr. Krimmy's. Now, I have apple pie a la mode in here. There's not that much left, as you can see. But the flavor on this versus this, my Arctic, night and day difference. Night and day. This one is so much better. Actually, in here I have as well Dr. Krimmy's CTC, which is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And this flavor is out of this world. Probably the best Cinnamon Toast Crunch I've ever had. There's, for example, there's Toasted out there. I didn't really like it. There's 100 grand, which is a small little bottle like that. And I went through that in a night. And another tank I want to talk about real quick that was kind of hyped up a lot is the UD Zephyrus. It's not a bad tank. I can't give you an in-depth about it, but my personal experience with it is not that great. It comes with one coil. It comes with 1.3 ohm coil, which you could vape from 20 watts to 50 watts. Then it comes with the RBA base. The night I bought this, I spent $39.99 for it at Village Vaporium. Shout out to Village Vaporium. I paid $39.99 for it. I took 10 hits off of it, and the coil fried. It came up check atomizer. I pulled the coil out. I looked at the coil, and it stunk. It burnt. Now, this is where it's bad. You can't get these coils till June 21st. They're not being released till June 21st from what I've been seeing online. Now that sucks. For something you just spent $40 on, you want to vape it. You want to use it. And I can't. So it does nothing for me. But the airflow on this, I don't know if you can see it that well. The airflow slots are huge. They're big. It comes with a heat sink. It's a top fill tank. I don't know if you can see it. It's a top fill tank. It comes with the heat sink, and it comes with a barrel that looks like a gun almost. The drip tip. It has spirals in it, which is pretty cool. So again, there's all these different tanks out. I'll give you quick breakdowns on my honest opinions on things. Delta 2, awesome tank, Flavor on it, I would say that's probably the best tank out there right now in my opinion with flavor. Airflow is good. I just hate how loud it is. It is so goddamn loud. I don't have it on me. I actually gave that and my Sigelei 100 watt to a buddy of mine so he would stop smoking cigars. So, but the Delta 2, I would say flavor is the best. But filling that is such a bitch. I hate, you have to look through the glass, you have to tilt the glass over to see how much juice you have left in it, and it sucks all around for that simple reason. But as I said, my go-to is this bad boy right here, my Arctic. I always have this with me. This and the Atlantis, I'll switch back and forth, but I'm mostly always with this. Now, I want to talk about the box real quick, the Smock M80 Plus. How did I end up getting to this one? I started with the Sigelei 100 watt, gave it to my buddy, then I bought the iStick 50 watt. So I was like, alright, let me use this for a little while. I had it for literally a month. And all of a sudden, I pulled it off the charger, charged fully, I started vaping throughout my day, and then all of a sudden it came up power low. And the box was fully charged. So I'm like, alright, what the hell's going on right now? So, I went to go fire it again. I got zapped. The firing button, I don't know what shorted out, but I got zapped. After numerous messages to eLeaf and no response, I gave up. So I was like, you know what? I need to vape. I'm not going back to cigarettes. Let me go pick this up. Smock M80 Plus, 80 watts for about 70 bucks, depending on where. You can find it a lot cheaper now. 80 watts, temperature control. Okay, cool. So I got my Kinger sub tank. I threw the nickel coil in. Went to go turn temperature control mode on. Said check atomizer. First time I went to go try it. Updated it. Went to go fire it again. Check atomizer. So either this box is shitting out on me, or there's something internally wrong with quite a few of these M80 pluses, because I've read nothing but issues with them. I needed a box right away. I didn't care. I didn't have enough cash on me to go and buy a $200 box. So I was like, you know what? Give me that. Whatever. I slapped this sticker on it, which is pretty cool, and I called it a day. So now I'm actually going to be waiting. I'll probably end up picking up the IPv4 or the Snow Wolf, which just came out, which is 200 watt device, temperature control as well. I'm going to be tossing between those two. I don't know where I'm going with it yet. I'll figure it out. There's a couple of new tanks that are coming out as well that I'll be picking up with my own cash. Again, I don't get anything I show you guys reviews on for free. Everything I'm reviewing, I'm paying for. I'll put links in the descriptions where I get stuff, where you guys can get it as well. Like I said, some people are on budget vapes. They can't turn on and go and spend $150 for one box, and then 2 weeks later, a newer version of that box comes out. Because that's exactly what happened when I got my Sigelli. When I got my Sigelli, 100 watt, 2 weeks later, the 150 watt came out. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. You can't go and return something used now. So now you want the newer and better, the greatest thing out right now, and then you're gonna go and spend another $150 on something? Not many people can do that. Not many people have that ability to go and buy everything new. I'm not doing these reviews to get anything for free, because at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm still going to continue to vape. Whether it's costing me $100 to vape or $200 to vape. As long as it keeps me healthier by being off of cigarettes, I'll continue to do that. Now again, like I said, shout outs to a couple of people. Quick shout out to Vaping with Twisted 420. I just want to say thank you. You are the main reason that I quit smoking. I watched came across one of your reviews one time. I was like, you know what? That's pretty cool. I was like, let me go and buy that. And I went and I bought it. And I just kept rolling with it. I kept watching his videos. And he helped me out a lot. I learned a lot of the things I did off of him. I learned how to build things, how to make things easier. And I just want to give a quick shout out to him. Another shout out to Dr. Krimmy's V-Liquid. Like I said, if you are on a budget and you can't afford to spend $20, $25 for a 30 ml bottle that you'll go through in 2 days, check out drkrimmys.com. You can get 60 ml bottle for $29.95 plus $6 shipping, and you can customize it to the way you want. You could add extra flavor shots, sweet cream, marshmallow, anything you could possibly imagine you can add. So again, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be putting up videos, when new tanks come out. I'll give you my honest opinion on stuff. So let me stop talking real quick and take a quick toke. Like I said, this tank and this oh man, this flavor. Cinnamon Toast Crunch from Krimmy's. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. So again, my name's John. Everybody calls me G Vapes. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you guys on the next video.